I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazed to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might get a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share. Mr. Tar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables there erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello! I believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Oh, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. But how am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night.
the perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs. Ritual stargazers. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little...
You cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo!
More cobwebs. You think any spiders might be lurking about?
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio.
Look, this table. I think you should. Go on.
Accio. Furioso. Accio. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution is invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is the beginning. Find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I've ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblet glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view. Revelio.
Untempered meanderings and bring sure ruin. No more. I shall kill you for this when I get down to me.
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Not by this fight. Cynthia. Had enough. So it's a bit like being on is Cynthia. Confringo. Betty. Confringo.
Arrest them. Confringo. Here. The beast is safe. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Idea that I don't write down.
Handy resource in
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
I hope those assignments.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform a good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now. Why not practice the new spell on the training dome? I think
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Without her.
Oh, it's you! A pleasant surprise. You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stack. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Oh.
Ravelli.
Inside. Watch yourself. Let's have you leave here alive.
Lumos. Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Nothing to poach your errand. Spiders.
Summer's all finished. Confringo.
I'll get the hell back. Hope I'm rubbing your
Arrest on momentum.
Slipping
Confringo. What? Accio. Send it.
Careful now.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some prep out for you in the next room.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all. This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in.
Revelio.
I wonder what that does.
Arresto momentum.
Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Levioso. Pulsar.
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Incendio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Descendo! Arresto momentum. Repulsor. Glacius. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Repulsor. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Repulsor. Glacius. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Descendo! Accio!
Well done. I will be right. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Look, Homura. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast! Yeah.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Ah, but a purse made a unicorn.
I hope Matty stays out of trouble. Accio! Arresto momentum. Descendo! Not the safest place to sneak into.
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection guards.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Accio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
One is
Descendo. Accio.
perhaps you wanted Confringo!
Edge in the clouds, Miss Tiger!
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Accio.
You having the night?
Accio. Hello, Homura. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Aloha, Mora.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Leviosa!
You will pay for that.
Descendo! Arresto momentum. Aloha, Mora. Y-Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry. There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highway before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Faster, Highwing! Away, Highwing! Away!
He's being harassed by Hallow.
When you have a moment, please stop by of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
I've taken to studying during the
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It
can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Wonder who lives here.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
That was a good haul.
It's always a pleasant surprise when, well... No surprises.
Arrest the momentum. Descendo. Accio. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're...
Arrest the momentum. Accio. Confringo.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Veteran,
Arrest the momentum. Accio.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Descendo. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Such arrogance. Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Ah, you seem hard exposed.
You will not survive this.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Arrest them and then say.
I might want to enjoy suffering, do you?
Such agility.
Ranrock won't be harmed. I'll kill you when I...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I will make you pay. I won't wait.
Arrest them,
I will make
That's just fearful. Nice try.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Something to those seals on the walls.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them and cast at them quickly in succession.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, We will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Pulsar. Any way to reposition this outfit? Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Pulsar. Confringo. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Repulsor. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Arresto Momentum. Pulsar. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Crisis. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Cabolso. Accio. Confringo. Arrest the momentum. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Confringo! Cabolso! Arrest the momentum. Accio. Confringo! Accio. Cabolso! I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? There's a planet here with no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Accio! Arrest the momentum. Confringo! Repulsor! Confringo! Arrest the momentum. Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor! Confringo! Arrest the momentum. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Repulsor! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Cutting those mocks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Compulso! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Arresto Momentum Pulso! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacis! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Compulso! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacis! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Compulso! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Compulso! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacis! Confringo! Accio! Compulso! Arresto Momentum!
Accio. Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Repulsor. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Arrest the momentum. Repulsor. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacius. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Arrest the momentum. Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Arrest the momentum. Repulsor. Accio. Confringo. Repulsor. Arrest the momentum. Repulsor. Accio. Confringo. Repulsor. Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Repulsor. Confringo. Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. here. Bolsa. Confringo.
What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.